Right, folks, back with another beer garden. Apparently you lot like these, don't they?
They do seem to.
Oh, look at that black cloud over there, dude.
Or do I need to take the chimes down? Or...
Oh, that was it. People going, why is this cold? Why does it sound like Tesco? So
I was listening to it, and the wife she was like, it's the chimes.
Yeah. Well, I was having a dump the other morning before I went to work, and I thought, I know what they mean now. I can hear it blowing.
They're hanging off the back of the garage.
Good stuff. All chimey kind of thing.
I hope that's sliding by.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah. It's going that way, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going over towards Bill's Mothers. Whoever's Bill's Mothers is.
Yes, I have heard that.
Yeah, because like my actual roots are in Colville, in Leicestershire, and my granny would always say it's a bit back over Bill's Mothers, and I'm going, who's Bill's mother? Who's that? She says, over there, black over Bill's Mothers. I said, I don't know who Bill's is. I don't even know he's got a mother. So, or a mother, as they say out in Colville. It's Luke, Book, Fook and Kook over that way. So anyway, mate, we're going to review 4 beers.
We are indeed.
Some bloke got hold of me. I can't remember his name. I do apologise. I should have made a note of that. This is why I'm an amateur. And he said, have you heard of Harvey's Brewery? And I hadn't. I'll be honest, I hadn't. So I googled them, went on their website, and I sent him a message saying, can I buy some beers? Because I don't like stuff to be given to me, because then it like persuades your influence a bit, don't it?
You feel
you're obliged to be more polite,
more kind.
Yeah. So anyway, they never got back to me, the bastards. So anyway, this lad says, have they got back to you? And I says, no. And he says, leave it with me. Leave it with me. So I gave him an address, and next thing I know, I've got loads of bottles turning up.
Lovely.
For the beer garden. So this is it.
Complain.
They can't complain. We have got the 4. What we'll do, mate, we'll do this again. We'll turn the video off and turn it on if we run out of time. This one is a Harvey's Brewery. It's a Southbound Harvest. It's a soft sweet malt offset by fresh green hops. That's that one. In fact, I tell you, we'll do this one first, shall we?
We're going for the Southbound Harvest first.
I take it you're drinking out the bottle.
Well, no, I did bring a glass.
You brought some glass?
I have brought a glass out. I thought it'd be civilised.
Right, so I've bought 4 glasses, well, but I will be drinking some of it out of the bottle.
From a little bit of reading I have done on they're all quite different colours, aren't they?
They are. And that's why I wanted to. Oh, look at that! Got good head. Can't beat good head.
Can't beat good head.
I'll let you go first, mate. I'll have a little read of the bottle. In fact, what I'll do, while you're having a quick sip, I'll just give a bit of a history of Harvey's Brewery. It's the oldest independent brewery in Sussex. A family business, the brewery has been in guardianship of several generations of John Harvey's descendants from 1790, with 5 family members from the 7th, 8th generations currently working there. Is that the helicopter ambulance?
It is indeed.
Somebody's crashed. You know what's happened there, don't you? They've been driving too fast around the car. I've just had to pop up cost cutters.
Yeah.
And this course has just come round the corner, and I made him slow down because there was a parked van on the side. I was driving in the correct speed limit. He came round like a white Lewis Hamilton, and I made him stop. Prick. Still a price. Eh?
Was he sitting that low he couldn't see?
Yeah, they are, isn't they? They're like right back and like. For fuck's sake, you're in a Corsa, mate.
Looking through the gap between the dash and the.
You're in a Corsa. Yeah. And when they do realise that they're going to hit something really fast, they're going to fly that far through the car. Anyway, still a privately owned limited company, Harvey has no shares marketed for external investment. So there you go. And now it's raining, mate. So what we might do, if it starts raining too much, we might stop the video and then come back. What? So, have you had a sip, mate?
I have a sip. It's nice. It's strong.
It has got a nice
really
aroma.
Strong. Nice aroma.
Oh God, it is strong, isn't it?
It's strong. It's quite.
That's proper.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, we're into the proper beer now, aren't we? We've been.
Yeah, we are into the proper beer.
Like this is, you can tell the difference of a beer that's produced
mass.
Well, yeah, mass
produced. Right.
Yeah, in a bit.
Yeah, I think we'll pause that one. We'll be back in a bit. Later. Well, as you can see, folks, hail has stopped play. The only trouble with conservatories, when it rains, it gets a bit loud, and when it's hailing, it's even louder. The best thing is, June and Ginge have taken the lurcher for a walk. Right, folks, we are back from the rain stop drinking session.
Rain stop play.
Well, when we made the run in, I actually videoed it. I recorded the hailstones coming down. Not the biggest hailstones you've seen, but they were good, all
You
right.
can see nice scattering.
Can you remember the hailstones from about 3 years ago? And they used to, and they wrecked everybody's cars.
They were quite big, weren't
Yeah,
they?
they
Yes, I do remember.
knackered all the panels, didn't they? So it wasn't that bad, folks.
No,
'Cause,
it wasn't golf ball.
yeah, they were absolutely massive. One of the blokes at work, it wrote his car off.
Yeah.
Oh, it were only an
Oh.
old fucking knacker, but even so,
Still,
you know what I mean? So
still as wheels though, wasn't it?
yeah, still his wheels. So we are back then, folks. We'll probably be doing that again in a bit.
Got some blue sky.
Mr. Blue Sky, sun is shining in the sky. Well, there is a cloud, isn't there? So anyway, shut the fuck up, Dave, and get on with it.
Have you moved on?
No, I'm still on this.
Oh, you're still on that one.
Yeah, it's a proper beer, isn't it? That's what we're saying.
Where were we at? A small brewery, you can tell that it's,
That's what you were saying, weren't you? Yeah.
that they're not mass producing, and
Yeah.
you can tell the richness of the hops.
June's just cleaned my glasses. June's all wet. Yeah, you're dead right, mate. You are absolutely dead right.
They put a bit more love and craft into making the flavours.
Yeah.
And especially this one's a seasonal beer, isn't it? From their seasonal selection.
Yes.
So I was doing a bit of research.
Bit of research. The research team is getting bigger all the time.
They obviously they mix the brown hops with green hops, and when they're harvested in September, and then that's when they brew it.
I'll tell you what, this is really nice.
That is nice. I think it'd be nice sitting by a nice fire.
Yes.
On a cold winter evening.
It is. I know what you mean. Yeah. Well, or just as well. Obviously, as it's a Southbound Harvest.
I know it's more summer beer, but it's still.
Yeah, but like you said, on the change of a summer from the autumn.
I think going into autumn, most
likely. Autumn, winter.
Yeah.
Very good. Very nice.
Very nice.
It's a. How can I say this without offending? What do you mean, look at your belly? Unfucking believable. Good living. I mean, look at that lot. I mean, we had a 10-minute break for the rain.
For the rain.
And
it's, I don't know. You can just tell the brewing process is completely different to mass production.
I wouldn't say this is a drink for the younger person.
No, I think
it's a more acquired. It's not a Carlin. It's not a Foster's. That kind of cheap shit.
It's your more when you grow up and start enjoying your drink, not wanting to guzzle it. It's 10 pints in a session.
It's a bit like. This is going to sound stupid to some people. It's a bit like Duran Duran. I didn't like Duran Duran when I was supposed to like Duran Duran, but as I got older, I seemed to like Duran Duran. When you're listening to the 80s music station, and you start singing along, you think, fucking hell, I like Duran Duran more than I thought. And it's a Duran Duran beer. Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes perfect sense. No, that is a nice...
Or no, I'll tell you what, it's a Def Leppard beer, because when I was younger, I couldn't understand heavy metal music and that, but I do like Def Leppard now, and that, not Def Leppard, can't even remember who the one with Ozzy in? Ozzy Osbourne. Oh, fuck me, I can't remember. June?
What's
June? She's fucked off. Well, anyway, the band that Ozzy Osbourne are in.
No, I can't. Go on.
Fucking hell. I could look on my phone, but I'm not going to. June, what band were Ozzy Osbourne in? What band was Ozzy Osbourne in?
Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath.
I knew it was.
Black
How can you forget
I don't know. I've got Def Leppard in my head. The one-armed drummer. I don't know where I got that from, but anyway.
Tips of Darkness.
Because he crashed his car, didn't he? The drummer.
Yeah.
For Def Leppard.
Yeah.
And now they assembled the kit up so he could do it without. But he couldn't do. You know, at the start when they go 1, 2, they couldn't do that. Fuck, they were bollocks. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell, somebody will moan at that. So that was very nice.
Very nice.
Sounds like June's lipstick's turned up. Right, mate, I'll let you pick the next one.
Shall we get the bitter out of the way?
Which one's the bitter?
The blue one.
Blue one.
Yeah.
Right.
It says Sussex best bitter.
Sussex best.
So
Yeah.
I'm just thinking I might have to wash that taste down.
Yeah. Yeah.
As much as
Go on then, carry on.
yeah, as much as bitter. It's more of an. I'm getting on in age.
Yeah.
It's more of an elder gentleman's drink.
It is. Yeah, you're right.
Bitter. They like to sup it. Don't they?
Harvey's Brewery here, it's Sussex's best. A blend of 4 local hops created a superbly balanced bitter. Excuse me. Was that your lipstick, June?
Oh no! That might be my hair clippers.
Your hair clippers?
Yeah.
You ordered some hair clippers?
Yeah.
What, you going completely bald or just clipped?
Just trimming it. Have you not noticed I've worn a hat a lot?
Yeah, people have noticed the hat.
It's because I have a ginger fro.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah. June. I think like most men and women at the moment, unless you're me, because obviously I shave my head. June's roots were coming through, and she's actually gone and mucked up one of them kits.
Oh, okay.
And she's done the bit there and the bit there and all that kind of thing. And she's gone a little bit ginger. But to be fair, it does blend in quite well. It isn't not that bad. But I think a lot of women and all that,
people,
they're going to all be struggling with these kits. What kit did you have, June, for your hair? What was that kit you did for your hair? What was the name of it? Look, that kit you dyed your hair ginger. What's its name? Garnier
Nutrice or something.
Garnier Nutrice, folks.
It's supposed to be ginger.
No, it's not supposed to be ginger.
Is it just showing the true colour?
Yeah. Oh, look at that. June's nicking me nuts. Anyway, let's crack on with this, mate. Sussex best is our most balanced. Oh, for fuck's sake, let me start again. It's because I've got water on my glasses. Sussex's best is our most famous beer, a superbly balanced bitter with a prominent hop character. The brew evolved from decades of satisfying the expectations of the people of Sussex and adjoining counties. Finest Maris Otter malt barley is supplemented with a dash of crystal malt. Should have been crystal meth.
It'd be a totally different
crystal meth,
wouldn't it?
Yeah. Our hops are a blend of 4 different local varieties to give a distinctive hoppy finish. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
We won't be druv. What the fuck's that mean?
I do not know.
We won't be druv. Right. There we go, folks. If all goes well, mate, I've also got another keg coming to us.
Oh, have we? Oh.
Yeah.
I have to say that Monday I did feel a little bit rough.
Did you?
Yeah. Getting up at 5:30 to go to work.
I thought you got up later.
Oh, we're starting at 7 because it's been so hot. We've been starting at 7.
Oh, fucking hell, that's why I did it. because I thought, well, I finish work at 3 on a Sunday, and I thought you weren't going to work till like God knows what time.
No, so because we start at 7. Oh, so Monday I was a little bit. No hangover, no headache, nothing like that. Just felt rough.
Oh fucking hell! I didn't realise.
Fine. I didn't think I was going to feel like that after 4, but.
No, but there you go. Well,
Oh.
anyway, apparently, if all goes well, we have got another keg of beer. I won't say what it is because I don't want to, if it goes wrong. So, yeah.
Ooh,
that looks a nice one and all.
It's nice, isn't it? It's dark.
Yeah.
You can tell it's good hoppy.
It hasn't got much of a smell.
No, this one hasn't got much smell.
The other one had a real nice beery smell that you could imagine drinking in a pub in the old days.
You know what? That doesn't. The Southbound tasted better than this.
There isn't got a lot of taste to that.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't kick it out of bed, but the other one tasted better, didn't it? Do you know what this is? No, it's not Duran Duran or Def Leppard. This is your first introduction to bitter.
Yeah, it's like a little, like your training wheels one.
It is, isn't it? This is like when you're you're in your 30s and you think, you're out with your dad, because my dad, he always drank pedigree.
Well, you'd get it in a half.
You would. And this is what this is. It's your first bitter.
I was expecting that to be.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be really strong in taste.
When I saw that one, I was like, oh, that's going to be hard to drink.
Yeah.
But I could mostly enjoy this one.
It's only 4%.
Yeah.
The other one was 5.
Oh, okay. But
it is. This is your first bitter.
it is. That's not got a real bitter.
No.
You know, after you normally get that strong aftertaste.
Yeah.
Bitter. Yeah. I could quite easily drink this one.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Harvey's Brewery. When we said we were like, it sounded like we were disappointed, but we weren't. We were just surprised because
we were expecting it to be a lot.
Yeah, like you could stand your spoon up in it.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's your first bitter. If you're a virgin bitter drinker,
that's quite nice.
It is.
That's a.
I am completely shocked.
It's not what I was expecting.
No.
I was expecting this one to be the one that left me going, oh.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's got a lot softer. Doesn't seem to be quite as hoppy.
No.
Wonder if it's a. This doesn't have green hops in it, does it? I don't think it is.
This is fucking awesome.
But it is nice. I do like it.
Because I can remember once when I first went out with my dad for a drink, and I always used to drink lager, cider, that kind of stuff. And when you're in your 20s, your early 20s, you drink fast, hard. You don't really appreciate the taste. You just drink anything.
You're drinking for
England.
You're just drinking for the fun of drinking. Yeah. Or is it even the fun of drinking? You're drinking to get drunk.
Yeah, you do. Then that's it. You know, you know when it says please drink responsibly. When you're in your early 20s, you couldn't give a fuck about responsibility. And I went out with my dad once, and I had a pint of bitter with him, just because he had a pint of bitter. And I thought, fucking hell, oh, shit. And I went back onto some kind of shit.
Well, you would have gone to lager.
Yeah, it'd probably been a Foster's or something. But if people have a lemonade top in it, you're going, what are you fucking doing? Lemonade top in your beer, you big girl.
Well, you know who does that, doesn't he?
Who? Oh, he don't.
He does nowadays.
I'm going to say he didn't.
He does nowadays.
What's Fluff do that for?
His stomach's playing up, isn't it?
But his stomach's always played up. Fluff, you're a fucking letdown. So, yeah, this.
It doesn't mean he drinks any less, though.
No, he don't. No, probably not. But hey, I thought of a few things to chat about, because obviously people like the last chat. Have you heard of this where people are now, because of the lockdown, people are going out and they're going. Obviously, they're all going to the beach, and I'm not going to criticise and I'm not going to condemn or say it's the right thing to do, because it's what people do, and I'm not there for this kind of political stance. Just don't get me set off on the McCanns.
Hey, that's going to come to a close now.
It will come to a close because obviously they have now got the bloke who they've interviewed 3 times, and for fuck's sake, funding's running out. Anyway, I can't talk about that.
Let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. I'd fucking love to talk about it, but it'd probably be the end of my channel. So anyway, people can't go for a piss, can they?
Well, you can.
Yeah, they can't go for a piss in the proper locations.
Well, no,
I just
because
can't.
obviously they've shut all the public toilets, haven't they?
So people are now moaning. I mean, some old dear says, I've seen some man having a poo in my garden. Now, I am not saying that is the right thing to do, but this surely should be sorted. These councils and stuff, they could be...
Could they not? You know how a lot of people out of jobs, surely they could start advertising. When you go into a nightclub,
Yeah.
I haven't been in one for a while, but
No, I haven't.
To be fair, I haven't. But you know how they used to have a man.
Is it a course yet? What were it?
We just call them the toilets in. But,
Yeah.
But maybe you need to have someone in there that once there's been so many people or everything's someone going in and giving it a lockdown. Disinfectant.
I tell you what.
Fumigating.
Yeah.
That's the way the world's got to go, isn't it?
I personally think in France they've got the toilets in Belgium.
And actually, Europe all have someone there.
Well, no, they have urinals outside, don't they? I was watching Van der Velk. And in Holland, I can't remember where, is it Antwerp or...
To be fair, in Europe, for a man, it's just you walk in and it's a hole in it and you just press against the wall and it goes down.
And in some places, they have you just wave your hand, don't you?
Yeah.
And it flushes. So you're not even touching the thing. I can't see... Well, what eventually will happen is there'll be more toilets probably outside with... Well, all they'll do, they'll just fucking wreck them. Knobheads will just wreck them.
Well, idiots here, don't you?
Yeah.
But maybe need to go a bit more Europe, and where you got someone who actually, it'll most really push up every toilet. You're gonna have to take. You're gonna have to have 20p's with you when you go to the beach, and then you're gonna have to need someone there every half an hour, buddy. Cleaning them. That's how the world's got to go now.
It is, and this is, people are actually thinking that this is going to pass. It ain't going to fucking pass.
It's not going to pass.
This is going to be life.
This is our lives are going to change, and for people that haven't been to work yet, like the things I've got to jump through now, you will be the same. You got to. It's like if we swap machines, we actually have to wipe everything down that we're touching.
I'm quite prepared to sign something and say, I don't give a fuck.
You in a position where you've had it, so the rungs of us that haven't.
Well, we don't know if you've not had it, do we? I mean,
it's hard to say because mine was pre-Christmas, but very similar. But it's just But for people who haven't, you have to just be ultra clean now.
Yeah.
And that is the new normal, and they have to accept it and get on. And nowadays we need to get back to moving.
Yeah, but I also said I was on some site the other day, and I was saying that people need to catch it. People need to get it in a way.
They tried that at the start, didn't they?
Yeah.
That was Mr. Cummings' first idea, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Not that I want to bring him or them up in it, but that was their first.
I think also, in a few years' time, this will come back again, only fucking worse. I think what will happen is people will get used to this one and it will come back again.
Could be. Hopefully it'll. They say we need good. They say it doesn't live long with sunlight, do they?
Yeah, they're saying that the vitamin D is one of the things that kills it.
Yeah, but we need it to be.
Yeah.
We don't want it going into winter.
No, we don't want it to go into winter because then that will be a lockdown. That will be a fucking lockdown. Yeah.
We need, as much as it's frustrating at the moment, because obviously we were meant to be going. I should be down in Westwood Ho by now.
Well, there you go.
That's been transferred to next year.
Yeah. So
you know, it's
yeah.
one of those things.
But I think we are going to start, because they're saying that in the open it's not as
Well, it's not
effective,
outside.
is it? Yeah.
What cracks me up, and I know, you know, when you're in a shop or on a bus, I can fully understand you wearing a face mask.
Yeah.
But when I see people walking out, like walking through fields, and they've got a face mask on.
Yeah, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
When you see one person driving a car, well, obviously you can only have one person driving a car, but when there's one person in a car and they've got a mask on, and the best thing is, they've got the mask just over the mouth and not over the nose. For fuck's sake. We went to Asda. I took June up the Asda the other day, and there was some bloke in there, and he's walking around, and it is over his mouth, but his nose is... And you feel like... what are you doing, mate? What the fuck are you doing?
If you sneeze, it ain't going to do nothing.
Well, I mean, I would have thought a sneeze would go through the mask anyway, but...
Have you been in a shop and sneezed?
No. Oh, I tell you what, I'm surprised.
You feel... You know,
No, I've actually learned. I mean,
I've
oh yeah, you've done that one.
like,
Yeah, you've done that.
but people, the horror on people's faces.
Yeah.
It's like it's a sneeze.
Yeah.
Especially at the moment, it's like, you know, you also got a lot of pollen around because of the temperature and how dry it is. You got a lot of pollen.
Yeah.
And people are just sneezing because of good old hay fever.
Yeah, I'm actually feeling like, because of the pollen just lately.
Yeah.
I actually feel like I'm actually getting a bit of hay fever.
Oh.
And I've never had hay fever in my life.
Earlier in this week, it was like extreme levels because it's been so dry.
Well, I sat on my forklift and I was driving up the hill towards the back of the plant, to the back of the warehouse, the factory, and I was going, fucking
last week, or the week before, we got 2 natural grass pitches, a big mound, and then a 3G for rugby. And this mound's just got, it's meant to have wild flowers growing on it, but it's got every weed and grass and everything growing on it.
I suppose a weed is a wildflower.
It is, yes. It depends how you want to look at it.
Yeah.
And we watched all the pollen just drift in the air, and I thought it was like water.
Yeah.
But that's how much, it was just a cloud.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
You need to get that cut down pronto.
I know what you mean, yeah. Because, I mean, the Mini is covered in pollen.
Oh, yeah, my car.
Oh, fucking hate to see it. Because we've got a black roof but a British Racing Green car.
It was looking nice and shiny, though.
Yeah, it was looking nice and shiny, wasn't it? I'll take it to that Diamond car wash into Loughborough.
Oh, yeah.
And he's, all right, mate. Yeah, oh, fucking great. Right. So then, we're going on to the best bitter. It is a very nice pint.
It's a nice pint.
If you're looking to start drinking bitter, this...
I'd easily have a second.
Yeah. That is well worth a look, folks.
I wasn't expecting that taste.
No.
But still a very nice beer.
Right, do you want to pick the next one, mate?
Oh, what should we go for?
Oh, no, I'm just going to go and rinse my glasses, because I've only got these. I've got silly little fucking pop glasses. I'm going to get them. You just keep
don't rain. Come on. I'm not going to bother.
Oh, it ain't raining again, is it?
It's trying.
It's trying. What are we going for, mate?
Shall we go for the Georgian Dragon?
Georgian Dragon. There is a pub near Thrinxton called the George and Dragon. So this could actually be the Georgian Dragon. You could play on words.
You could do. Oh,
there it is, folks.
What? Are we going to have to stop and play?
I don't know. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and see where the clouds are. I don't know, mate. It's a bit...
That's it.
Well, I'll tell you what. I've got to pause the video anyway.
Pause it.
Shall we give it a rest?
Should we have a little...
Give it a 5-minute break.
A little break.
And then we will be back, folks. We will be back. We're just going to see if this rain passes over. Laters.
See ya.
So we're back, folks. The covers are back off. They're on the boundary. We've got the light meter out. We're going well. We're doing all right, aren't we, at the moment?
We are doing all right.
We've had a check, and we're going for it. We're going for part 3. Was it part 2?
Part 3. We're on our 3rd, so
right.
must be.
Yeah. So we're going for the Georgian Dragon. It's a ruby ale with a pioneering hops and a hint of fruitcake. There's enough fucking fruitcakes around here, mate. I do like the Dragon.
Yes. Well, they've been very clever, haven't they?
Yeah, they put the George Cross on it. Yeah, yes. Very clever. Somebody has actually sat down and earned their money when thinking about this. It's a 4.7 volume, 500 milliliter. A beer celebrating England's father of Pantol. Well, for fuck's sake, another word I can't say.
Yeah.
I can read it. I can't say it. I'll miss that one out. In 1821, Lewis doctor and fossil collector Gideon Mantell's understanding of fossilised for fuck's sake, Iguanodon teeth discovered a Sussex quarry. Something like that. It's a fucking dinosaur.
Yeah.
The start of the classification of prehistoric reptiles. Ruby in colour with a fruity aroma and a sustained lingering bitterness. We won't
be driving.
We won't be druv.
Yeah.
Very good. Very, very good. Right.
Yeah.
What are we going to say?
Yeah, we won't be
Because people
driving.
keep telling me I butt in.
Oh, it's your channel. You can do what you like.
Yeah, I know, but June tells me off, so that makes it even fucking worse.
It's obviously a bit of a play on not to drive, I think.
Yeah. Which is right.
Well, yes, you should not drink and drive.
Because you'll spill it. I tell you what, they have got... What? You spill it. This company has got a consistent head.
They've got...
I don't think...
It's...
I hope Sussex Breweries, Harvey's... I keep calling you Sussex Breweries. Harvey's Brewery.
They've got some carbonation going on in there.
Oh, don't start with that.
Oh, sorry.
Don't start with that.
Yes.
Come here.
But it is... that's your perfect beer there, isn't it?
It is. It's got a good head. They have got a superb... every pint is consistently good. I honestly don't know if they'll be able to use this video for promotion reasons, but if they do edit it and cut it out and take all the bits where I don't swear and talk about...
Maybe they just play it and take up the volume.
Do you know what, right? I honestly think sometimes these... now we've started doing these beer garden things, and we have the beer when we talk and we chat and all that, and the beer makes the chat. What was that?
Bird, pigeon.
Pigeon. I'm going to talk about pigeons in a bit, and because they're stupid, aren't they?
We'll talk about the
we'll
beer.
talk the pigeons in a minute. Yeah, and I think sometimes these companies would be, you know how you do a promotional video and you talk about it and you say, oh look, somebody thinks of this of my beer, and you think, oh perhaps I better not use that because they've swore. Balls to that, show it, because what happens is blokes meet in a pub, they drink, and this is how we talk.
They talk bollocks.
We talk bollocks, we swear and everything, and this
curse. And
not blowing my own trumpet or Cameron's trumpet, I wouldn't go that way, but if you go that way, that doesn't matter. But I wouldn't do... I would say it's a perfect way to get your beer, promote your beer, because people talk shit.
Yeah, people talk shit.
So,
and people at this time, people like watching YouTube, don't they?
Now, that's how I thought that one was going to taste.
Yeah, that's. I would have expected the bitter to taste like this one.
Yes.
And the Southbound.
Definite.
And these, or one of those, to taste like the bitter did.
Yeah.
But maybe someone mixed up the bottle. I don't know.
With the other in the shit.
No, but still, once again, it's not as strong as the Southbound.
No.
I found that quite strong. Of kind of hoppy.
Yeah. But I liked it. But it
was a. I'm gonna have one beer.
Yeah.
And that.
Because it's a 5%, you can taste the strength of the beer. This is a strong beer. It's 4.7. But this is what I was expecting Sussex Best.
Yes.
To taste like.
Yeah. It's got that aftertaste.
Yes, it's got that
little
dry bitterness.
Yeah. But even still, it's got a real dark colour.
See, sometimes you don't have to be an expert to talk about these things. No. You just say it as you feel it, taste it, see it. There's a catchphrase there. See it, taste it, feel it. Isn't there? A bit like 3, 2, 1.
But no, that's very nice.
I like that.
No, really nice.
I'll tell you what,
beers.
we'll have to move down Sussex at this rate.
Well, we've been on holiday to Canberra.
Yeah.
Canberra Sands? Yeah, Canberra Sands.
All right,
near Rye,
Yeah.
Hastings region.
Yeah. You've been on the nudist beach?
No.
I'll just put in there. I'll just say so.
I like
We
to keep
went-
the trunks on.
Well, we went. My dad, or we went down there as a family years and years ago. I must have been about 10, if that. 10. I don't know, around the 10 age. So my dad says, "Come on, David, we're going for a walk." And I went,
That
"What?" I
sounds dangerous.
says, "How long you come from, Leeds?" So he says, "Come on, we're going for a walk." I said, "Dad, I don't want to go." "Yeah, come on, we're going for a walk." So anyway, we're going for a walk, and like we're walking along the beach, and my dad's like striding out as he does. He's got his fucking hair flowing and stuff.
Got his,
he got his Mexican moustache, like a typical.
His buddy,
Yeah. He got ponytail. No, he didn't have a ponytail then. You know, like my dad's like a typical. If you think of the 70s with the long hair and the Mexican moustache, down to here, driving a fucking Ford Escort Sport. That's my dad, right? So he says, "Come on, we're going for a walk." So it must have been about 78. So I said, "Oh fuck!" I didn't say "oh fucking hell," but like, no, here we go. So I went with him, and anyway, walking down the beach, and I'm picking stones up, throwing them in the sea just like I'm pissed off. Anyway, I turn round.
did you see something bubbly?
That was my first ever view of a fanny, vagina, C word, whatever. And I'm like, and she'd got it all trimmed and everything. And I'm like, and my dad's going, "Come on, stop looking." And I'm going, fucking amazing. Wank stupid that night.
Sure you did.
Well, it weren't stupid, and it didn't take long at all. Well, you know, it's like something that, you know, you got things like people say, "Where were you when JFK died?" I don't know, I was drinking a beer or eating scrambled egg and he come up, or "Where were you when Twin Towers," or that. Where were you when you first I was on Brighton Beach throwing pebbles in the sea. Trying to skim.
Well, it is. Well, obviously, these, I've had a little look. Lewes is just sort of up from Brighton,
Is it?
isn't it? Yeah.
I love it down there. We've only been a couple of times. I absolutely love it down there. It's brilliant.
We've been to Canberra Sands twice. Stayed at a lovely house and cottage.
Yeah.
It's a mile out from Rye, and you could walk into Rye and stuff, which is a very historic village down that way. But it's nice down there.
Yeah.
We quite enjoy it. And you can go along to Eastbourne and Hastings and all that. So.
But we've got to go down Hampshire when we get the new dog. We've got to go down there. Yeah, she's all excited, wetting herself over it. About to clean that up no end of times. Yeah, we've got to go down there. So hopefully all this lockdown.
When's that due?
The baby is due. Hopefully we'll be able to pick it up in end of September or October time.
Just as it's starting to get nice and wet for toilet training, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Fuck's sake. So anyway, pigeons.
Yes.
How fucking stupid are they?
Well, they are. But something in the morning makes them drowsy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our mutual friend, I remember him saying
Fluff.
to me, yeah, Fluff. He said something makes them, I don't know if it's the cool or something like that makes them really dozy and drowsy in the morning.
Is he related to a pigeon then?
He's not, but he's a very bright man when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Oh, right.
He is.
Yeah, because knowledge of pigeons really gets you through life, doesn't it?
His knowledge on a lot of things is, but I remember him. He used to go on about the science and the chemical, and we'd be standing there at 6 o'clock in the morning, going, yeah. But he's something that makes them really dozy in the morning.
They are dozy in the morning because I know
you can often hit them.
Yeah, but it's like
early in the morning.
Well, when I go to work and I go through Southbound on my way to Syston to get me paper and my milk for work, you go in through Southbound, you come round the bend where the old Halifax used to be, then you go up the road past the newsagent, I can't remember his name, you're going up the hill, And like you get loads of pigeons around there, and they just sit on the road. And like,
they don't move.
well, I'm not gonna kill a pigeon because when all's said and done, I love all wildlife.
Yeah, but they are rats with wings.
They are rats with wings. We've got pigeons nesting in our warehouse at work.
Have you?
Yeah. It's brilliant. It's like the baby pigeons are now nearly fully grown and they nearly can fly. I had to turn the fans off because you got these fans in, and I thought I'd better turn them off because obviously if they start to learn how to fly, it's going to fly straight into it, all over the fucking place. And then who's going to have to clean that up? My warehouse, I'll have to clean it. So they sit there, don't they, on the road, and they just look at you.
Yeah.
And if you think, right, you slow down because you don't want to hit one, because one, you don't want to kill it, well, I don't want to kill it, and two, if you do hit it and it's your wing mirror or your headlight,
yeah, they're
expensive.
a solid bird.
Yeah.
You're going to hit them with the wheel.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you don't.
Or don't hit them at all.
Yeah.
But
thing is, though, pheasants are just the same.
pheasants, badgers.
Well, yeah.
Badgers can make a mess of your car. My dad had an escort,
They
and he hit a badger once. And anyway, he stopped, and the badger's like, just gets up and he goes, and fucks off.
They're solid.
They are solid. If you want to be indestructible, you be a badger.
They are solid. When I worked at Loughborough Uni, we had a badger set near some of the football pitches, and obviously they'd come out and they'd pretty much motor home the pitch.
Yeah.
But one day we come out, we went up and what's it? This is badger. He died mid dig. He was stiff as a board.
Yeah.
And his fucking was heavy.
Yeah.
He was.
They're just solid, aren't they?
Two of us had to get a spade each.
Yeah.
The third one, you know who you are. You ran off because you don't like anything dead. Two of us pick it up and whack it on the back of the gator.
Yeah.
Like, they're heavy.
They are heavy, aren't they?
And
they are
He
massive.
must have been there a while because he was stiff.
Yeah. Well, people say, they're like a dog. They're nothing like a dog. They're bigger. They're like a fucking rhino without the horn.
Yeah, they are like a rhino.
Not that I've picked a dead rhino up.
But they are. Yeah. The best thing was, though, we didn't actually bury it deep enough.
Yeah.
And then a fox dug it up and we had to go rebury it.
But like Pet Cemetery, when it got dug up again, it come out of the fucking ground. That's where probably Stephen King got his idea from. Fucking dead badger in Loughborough University. Not that So this is very nice.
They are very nice.
They're all nice.
They're
And
nice.
I feel
I do like a sort of an individual breweries.
Yeah.
Beer.
They do cherish and love. Unlike we've said about Carlin and Foster's, where they just fucking mass produce stuff.
It's the love is lost. It's all about the pound, isn't it? Where these it's craft, isn't it?
It's a work of art.
You've got people that work there who love what they do.
Yeah.
And I think you can taste it in the beer.
Yeah. And they've actually sat down and thought about the design of the bottles, which makes it more appealing.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's people can see, but putting the St George's cross and the dragon. That's actually using your noggin, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but the thing is, St George is from Turkey. What the fuck's that all about? You could have, St Blue Van Man. We've got fucking dark skies coming.
Come on, Charlotte Brewery. Bring out the Blue Van Man beer.
Charlotte Brewery. Bring out the Blue Van Man beer. That would be absolute. I don't want no citrus in it though, because I'm getting fed up with citrusy beer. That would be awesome. The BVM beer.
You go in, try the hot, and pick your hop.
Yeah, we could do a video of me choosing what I like, and then doing.
And then them creating it. Oh,
that's a fucking idea. That is.
Well,
marketing.
We've put it out there.
Yeah. Yeah, and a picture of the transit on the front.
Picture of you and the transit on the front.
I bet they couldn't use an actual transit. They'd have to change it.
Well, it'd just have to be a blue van, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Good idea, that. You'll want pay for that, won't you? Good stuff. Right, so we like this. We're going to finish this one off.
They're three very nice beers.
Three very, very nice beers. Really, I'm really impressed with them.
I was shocked by the bitter.
Yeah.
That didn't taste very bitter to me.
No. It didn't, did it?
It tasted like a nice ale.
Yeah.
That I would happily drink.
You're right there. You bang on there. Nice ale.
It was a nice ale. I was expecting, when I see bitter, I was expecting I'm gonna hate every sip of this, but
because
I will
it takes
drink
you
it
back.
because it's alcohol.
Yeah. It takes you back to fucking dark skies again, mate.
It was meant. The thing is, we did not get. It was meant to be heavy rain, early hours this morning, but we didn't get that.
No.
So I was thinking we were getting it all now.
We were texting, weren't we? We were saying the weather's supposed to be okay in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Unfucking believable.
Hey, it's June and look.
It's June. June. Stormy. Moody.
No, but this year, from September last year, when the seasons changed, it's been like a switch.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
So it went from, well, I can't remember. The last summer was decent, but then September come, it was wet till March.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then from March till now it's been bone dry.
Yeah.
We've had beautiful sun.
We've got the grass is green. Look at my grass. More fucking grass. My grass
One's
is...
coming. It's got having a female dog.
Yeah, female dogs don't help.
No.
Female dogs.
But and then now it's gone right. Summertime. It should be summer now.
Yeah. It's like the seasons have moved.
And then it's gone right. You're having. I can't complain because I need the rain for seed growth. But and you need that. You all started getting the emails from Severn Trent, and Mitch has been sitting at home, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I'll get them.
Mitchy's sitting at home. He's got a key worker sticker in his car, and he's fucking.
I'll get them. I'll stop the little bugger from walking in his lawn.
Yeah. He's like Mitchy's there. He's got the key sticker worker, and he's cutting his Vauxhall Astra like because I'm
working from home.
Yeah. I'm working from home, but I can go and get me fucking shopping when I want. Get out there and queue, Mitch.
Hey, it got wet yesterday. You know when it pissed it down yesterday? He was out walking the dog, wasn't he?
Me and Mitch have got something lined up. In fact, I might have to just set it up here. We might just do it. We've got plans, me and Mitch. So that's it. Right, let's get on to this next beer, me old cocker.
All right then.
What we're on, 17 minutes. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop the video. Right, folks, if that's all just connected together, I hardly moved. We are now on our fourth beer, Harvey's Brewery. It's an Armada Ale. I see no ships. People who know history might know that. It's a dry hopped, a golden ale with vibrant hop tones and a dry finish. And I read that without my glasses on. Sometimes my eyes work, sometimes they don't. I don't know. Now you're all expecting me to say a joke about Unky Steve, and I'm not going to be that sick. All right, folks. It's an Armada ale and one of the first new golden ales that emerged in the 1980s. It was pronounced yet balanced hop character derived from Fugal and golden hops, originally commissioned by the National Maritime Museum, and quickly established itself as a piece of living history, a bit like me. Robust, refreshing, and still a port of a call of any beer drinker's voyage through discovery of times. Throughout changing times, the name of Harvey's has become synonymous with Sussex, a hallmark of quality, consistency, and tradition. That's Blue Van Man context, out of context. That is a fucking good thing. I don't know why. I'm sure you can do something with it. We won't be druv. Yeah, but you want to be druv, don't you?
Well,
if you want to get home, you want somebody to be druv. Right, let me just pop this. Right, where's my glass? Here it is. Have you supped?
I haven't supped yet.
Hey! The video we did last time
was what the one before when we were behind the screen.
The synchronised.
People don't realise how hard it is to actually do that.
Yeah.
Behind the screen, so I can't see what you were doing.
No, and the fact that we poured the beer. I did see a comment
of someone saying we poured and supped at the same time.
Well, the thing is, I am.
Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off, Ray. I am very critical of what I do on air. I'll watch this and I'll think somebody's going to take the piss out of that, or somebody's going to say this. And I watched it back and I thought, we've synchronised poured, and we actually synchronised finishing the drink as well.
But there was a screen,
Yeah.
which was white, and I couldn't see a thing.
It was like the classic Morecambe and Wise sketch. It was just like when they got up and did the breakfast, and they were doing it, da, 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 and like, it was fucking brilliant. And it was like that.
One afternoon.
Ah, fuck it. Anyway, now then, that looks a bit flat. When I do it all flat, that's a bit rude.
More...
Oh, you've got more head. Mind you, I didn't tip all mine in.
My old man worked in the bars at Eden
Say he was a
Park.
dustman.
No, he worked in the bars at Eden Park, which is a big sporting venue.
Oh, right, so not down south, down where they've got the big
No,
greenhouse.
it's in Auckland, Eden Park. People will know.
Yeah.
Sport is rugby. And my old man, he worked the bars for a long time when I was a kid growing up.
Yeah.
So I learnt to pour my beer. Apparently I pour my beer shit, but you know.
Really?
But I learnt how to pour the beer without getting a big from quite a young age.
There you go then.
Yeah.
Well, let's sup in.
We'll stop in, we'll see. Ooh, that's got a different taste.
That is completely
That's
fucking
very different to the other three. The other three are. This is almost a little bit lagerish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Am I?
Is that why it's got? That's why mine's dying, because it's more lagerish.
I think it's a golden. I don't know, but for me this tastes a little bit more lagery than the other three, which taste like ales.
They tasted proper beer. Not. I'm not Harvey's Brewery. I'm not saying this isn't proper beer, but this is BVM talk. All right. This is.
That tastes a bit more. It definitely. Your mouth feels drier.
Yeah.
But I don't know. For me, it feels a bit more like a lager.
Yeah. And I'm a lager drinker. Now, this is going to sound bad. Out the four, this is the least popular for me.
Yeah.
It's nice. I do like it, but it's just got a different twang to it.
It's got a different. It's got a. I don't know. Taste for me, it feels very dry.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is dry.
I'm not a.
I mean, whatever we say here, we're not criticising it at all. We're trying to describe what we think and what we feel.
It's got a very different taste. Can't.
It's another one I won't kick out of bed.
No,
But it's just different. It's a real different beer to the other three.
Yeah, it's a. Can't put my finger on it.
Oh, I can't.
I think it's the dryness.
Yeah. But this is good. This is good. The fact that you can't.
It's. I think it's nice to drink.
Yeah. But it's just completely.
You know what? I can't think of what it is that.
Well, I'll tell you what. While we think about it, how to describe it. Now, I know you're a Kiwi.
Yes.
But what have you seen the Aussie bloke, the Aussie PM, being told, get off your, get off, I don't give a fuck who you are, get off my lawn.
After you text me, I was like, what's that? And it's actually the Prime Minister.
Yeah, it is.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
So obviously you go in, you type in Prime Minister or Aussie. I thought it was someone actually having a piss on a lawn and then being told.
Yeah.
But that was brilliant.
Yeah.
And you know what? I would do the same thing as that guy.
Yeah.
Excuse me, mate, I've just reseeded this.
Yeah. Now,
you're perfect.
Yeah. What happens is, folks. What happens is when I'm planning these the beer gardens.
We do communicate.
Yeah, we do communicate, and I'll say, right, Cameron, we'll talk about this, and this is whatever. You know, you lot all think it's probably natural, but it ain't, because you can't just stand here because you think, oh, fuck's sake. It's no good talking about Joe's garage up the road. What you lot don't know it, but
That was
So I've seen the Prime Minister of New Zealand,
of Australia. Thank you very much.
of Australia.
I'll
Sorry,
take
these are the Kiwi. Australia, and this they're doing this press conference, and this bloke comes out, typical flip flops, got the Barbie on, all that shit, right? And he's like going, "Get off my lawn." And like he's going, "Yeah, all right." The Prime Minister's going, "Yeah, all right. We'll get off your lawn anyway." He's got off the lawn, but the media, the paparazzi, are still on it. Get off my fucking lawn! I've just reseeded that, and like, so I hope this gets seen in New Zealand, not Australia. Fuck's sake, Australia, because to the bloke who told the Prime Minister to get off his fucking lawn, brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant. Look, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I fully understand what you're saying, and
A man who looks after grass.
I'm backing you 100%.
Yeah. Absolutely brilliant, mate. I cannot fault you one
I
bit.
did. I watched and I was like, oh.
If Boris come round here and stood on my lawn, I'd say, "Get the fuck off, Boris." And that Keith Starmer. Keith, get off. I don't care if you're a sir or not. Just get the fuck off my lawn. And mind the Cooper as you walk by. Yeah. Brilliant, weren't it?
It was brilliant. I had a look. I was like, oh, that's just brilliant.
It is an absolute gem.
I can understand though. You don't want people saying them. I'm just the same.
Yeah.
You know, they mock me at work.
Yeah.
I was obviously this time of year. I don't let anyone on the grass pitches.
Oh, Fluff for the same.
Oh, yeah, he's
Fluff for the same.
Who do you think taught me?
Yeah. Fluff for exactly the same. When you run a football, when you look after a football pitch, John Upton, cricket man, right? Hated people playing the game that the pitch was made for on it.
Yep.
They absolutely hate it.
Yep.
It's unbelievable. So have we thought what we're going to let's talk about this then?
What, this one? It's just...
It is nice.
It is nice. It's just... It's got a very dry taste.
Yeah.
I can't say anything more than that.
Yeah. But it is nice.
I know they say it's dry hop. What does dry hop? Someone tell me what dry hop does.
In fact,
educate me.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I want to try and find the bloke who sent me the text, who got me the...
Right.
There we go.
The temperature's dropped.
Look, more bloody messages for me dad.
It does say dry finish.
Yeah.
Vibrant hop tones and a dry finish. Well, we're definitely tasting the dry finish, aren't we?
Yeah. Right, hold on. What's his name? Stan Solo. Stan Solo. Thank you very much for what you've done, mate. It's very much. But ask him the question. Stan Solo.
What's dry hop?
What is dry hop, Stan?
What flavour does dried hop bring?
Yeah. What is it? What is a dry hop? How do you get a dry hop? Absolutely awesome. Anyway, moving on. Have you seen my curry review from Spice and Easy?
I did see your curry review.
Do you know what?
Very nice.
One of the most authentic curries. We've actually got one in the moment. At the moment, not in the moment. At the moment, in a slow cooker.
I can smell.
Yeah.
Out the front of my house.
Yeah.
I was like,
well, here we go, folks. If you've not seen the video for the curry that we cooked, there's a company called Spice and Easy. They're in Leicester, and they do all these. What they do a spice pack, right? It's lazy cooking. They put everything that you need into the bag, right? And you just chuck it in. Go and have a look at the video. There you go, mate.
Oh, cheers, mate.
Go for it.
That looks nice.
It is nice. It really is nice. I also want to say hello to Greg Vegan. He supports everything I do. The thing about this bloke who follows me is when he criticises, is constructive criticism, and I do like constructive criticism.
Is this the one with the brick wall? No.
Oh, I don't know. People. Oh, fuck it.
Obviously, because I've started doing the videos with you,
yeah.
I'm reading the comments more, and I'm seeing on our.
I don't.
Was it our last? I think it was our last video.
Yeah.
Someone commented about You knew.
They're calling it a green screen. What the fuck is a green screen? I tell you what.
You know, green screens. Well, it's green.
Yeah. Right, folks. I can't believe it's a fucking sheet, right, of a brick wall. That's all it is. I just bought it to just, and people are going, love it, and some are going, hate it. It's just a sheet. I've been doing this now since September 2017. Right, it's things I just do on the spur of the moment to just be different, to try and keep this channel alive and keep buzzing. And I can't believe the amount
I was trying to work out where the hell you were in your house. I was like,
and it's like,
I've not seen that wall in this. I've not seen that wall in your.
it is absolutely mad. It's a sheet. And like people get a different green screen. What the fuck are you on about? It's just a sheet. And it's absolutely brilliant. And it's just things I do.
First one I saw, I was like, where the hell's he doing this?
Yeah. I just wanted to be different, folks. That's all there is to it. I just wanted to try and change things and just be different.
A reaction.
Yeah, it's got a reaction. People go, get rid of it, it's crap. Get back in.
I saw someone's comment, I was like, does it really matter?
No, it's just a screen, folks. It's just something behind me. Don't change me, it doesn't change whatever I review. I just like to be different, so. Well, as it stands at the moment, mate, we've still got 4 more bottles. Shall we share them?
Oh, if you want to. What? Harvey?
All the same.
What,
They're the same
flavours,
drinks,
or?
but we could. Eh?
Different flavours, or is it?
No, it's all the same flavours. I've got 4 more bottles, 1 of each, so we can actually drink them.
If you want to, mate, we can polish them off.
But are you like me, busting for a piss?
I could do it much for a good one, yeah.
Yeah. So what we'll do, we'll finish this. We'll finish this bit of the video, 15 minutes, and then we'll do the rest of them. Well, they've been sat in a box in the conservatory.
What's that? They're going to be warm.
No, they're not warm.
Have you not got your sail up anymore?
Oh, we took them down. June washed them.
Okay.
Why are you thinking about them?
Well, obviously, how does it affect the temperature in your conservatory?
Quite a lot.
Because obviously, and does it make it warmer in the winter?
I don't know, to be fair.
Does it
mate.
help in the winter?
I don't know, because we've got a heater in there.
Yeah, I know, but obviously...
It does make it feel different. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to finish this video because I'm about ready to piss myself. And we'll be back with the sales in the conservatory. Right, folks, we are back. We have just emptied our bladders.
Yes.
We didn't go in the sink like Chris the Butcher. Have you been watching?
No.
Have you been watching Chris the Butcher?
No.
Right, just watch Chris the Butcher. He is no, honestly, he hasn't pissed in the sink. Lou won't let him. Chris the Butcher is somebody I found on.
Yeah, I know you've mentioned.
Yeah,
him,
and he's absolutely hilarious, and he'll do it live.
The other day, you cooking. I thought it was just an apron.
Yeah.
I was like,
Do you know what? When I turn around and I've got me John Cena. I've got me John Cena shorts on now, folks. Like,
I was like, is he just in an apron?
And I turned around and I should have been naked. My arse should have been out. So this is going to be, well, it might be not, it might not, but I was going to say this is going to be the final editing of my video where I've learned how to put videos together. I've got another 4 bottles. I've just been for a slash, and June is doing Keep Fit. She's found some fabulous 50s on YouTube, and I'm going to start doing it with her, to be fair, because I need to get fit. I need to lose weight because I'm getting fat. Right, mate, what do you fancy? Roast chicken or smoky bacon?
I'll have smoky bacon.
There you go, then, dude. Well, the thing is now, you've had about...
You know, I was thinking...
Yeah.
Well, when the deliveries arrive, it will be beer and kiwi dip.
Yeah,
will go down quite well.
It would be.
And when,
the kiwi dip. Fucking hell, yeah. If you've not seen the video of the kiwi, what did you bring? You brought, what did I label it up as? New Zealand food or something like that. Yeah.
But then you guys made up one that I left you, didn't you?
Yeah. What do you use? Maggie's?
It's a onion soup, Maggie's onion soup.
Yeah.
And either sour cream or when we use the thick cream.
Yeah, you've got to check it out.
Nestle thick cream.
You think, right, you get your crisps and you go Doritos and you dip it in. Go check out the video that me and Cameron did where he bought the onion soup and you just mix it all up. Fucking tremendous.
But,
so is it...
On a nice...
On a nice day.
Oh, hang on, I was going to say a nice summer's day. Actually, this is a summer's day.
Yeah, it is a summer's day.
This is a summer's day for England.
So when you're in the pub, this is what you do. You go, do you want a bag of crisps, mate? Yeah, go on. Guess.
I was listening to the radio and I got the DJ saying a couple have been reacting being at the pub, so they take turns. I think they've been getting the booze from the pub.
Yeah.
And then they've been taking turns to go to the fridge to get it, and then coming back with like a packet of crisps.
Really?
Yeah. A packet of crisps. Or stuff to react them going to the pub because of lockdown.
I went to we had fish and chips
From
the Anchor at Waltham because I should have reviewed it to be fair. Yeah. I should have reviewed it to be fair because it was excellent, but I think people only want to see so many reviews of pub food. So anyway, I went to the Anchor, we got the fish and chips, we came back, they're in a nice little box. But I actually went in the pub to pay for it because of the chip and pin. Yeah. And I went, you could smell the pub. Even without the smell of tobacco and all that, you could walk in and you could just go, odour le pub. And after 3 months of not being in a pub, you cannot fucking believe it.
We'll have to do one when we can. We'll have to go do a beer garden in the beer garden.
Hey, that'd be a good idea. Well, I'm hoping soon.
Whenever they get to open, the poor thing.
Yeah. Them. I'm hoping soon that Boris will relax the 2 metre rule. Oh, now, don't start coming out with your fucking 2 metres rule and everything and all this. And lockdown.
Hey, it was going to be funny though, wasn't it? They all could have been in a 14-day quarantine if if that, what's his name, Amlock or Alloc or whatever his name is.
Amlock, doesn't that kill horses?
I don't know. But whatever that MP is, that he was sweating, mopping his brow.
Yeah.
That cheered me up just a little bit when they'd done their big vote.
Yeah.
To say not to work from home when they're telling us to work from home. And if they all had to...
I'd love to work from home. I'd have a forklift parked out there. A forklift parked out there to go with the fucking van that's parked out there.
Oh, he's no van anymore. It's part of the furniture now.
It is, isn't it?
Especially with Greasy, that's most upset.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that Boris will relax the lockdown. Not relax it, folks, because I'm not stupid. Well, I am stupid, but I want to have it where it's just a 1 metre thing, and then you can have a couple round, and we can actually sit down here and get, you know, the old the decorating tables you can get from B&Q. Well, I could go and queue up for about 3 hours and buy one of them.
No, you won't, because I know where some are.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, they'd be like wrestling tables, don't they, when they pick them up and they choke slam them through.
I know exactly where some are.
And we could actually have the table set up so you're only a metre apart and you could sit in the garden. I could get a couple of kegs from Charnwood Brewery and we could do it. I think 2 metres apart is a bit... I think what they ought to be saying is when you're outside, 1 metre, because the air's doing it, and I'm not sneezing on you, and I'm not coughing on you, and I'm not doing whatever.
It's funny, but if you're showing any signs of symptoms, what are you doing leaving your house?
Exactly.
I know the mentality is, and I'm one of them. I've got a little cough and a snizzle. I will carry on going to work.
Yeah.
But at the moment, if you start getting something like that, it could lead to something that's going to spread.
Yeah, but
So stay at home.
you say
I
that.
sound like a buddy.
Yeah.
I sound like Matt Hancock.
Yeah. Max Upcock.
Have you seen the photo where people are comparing them to the guy off fucking what's the program from the war? Oh fucking hell, I can't think of the program.
From the war?
Yeah, oh, what is it? The German soldier. Can't.
Saving Private Ryan?
No, it's a English sitcom.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have, yeah. Yeah, I have. Yeah,
Which
I have.
is
Paul and
very
Madonna with the big
similar.
boobies, yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I have. You know, in a time like this, when it's a national crisis, you actually... I'll take these fucking glasses off because I'm not reading. You actually want somebody that you can look at and you think...
And take seriously?
Yeah. And a lot of these idiots they've got coming out at these podiums at the moment,
Oh.
all you want to do is just stamp on the faces. And I'm not an aggressive person. I'm not an aggressive person.
You can't take any of them seriously though.
But you can't. You just look at them and you think, you got Matt Hancock there and he's going, oh, you got to be doing this. And you got, fuck off, Matt. You're a prick. I don't believe you. I used to work for Sign Windows in Leicester. And there was a salesman there called Nigel Hawkins. And he could sell anything to anybody. He was absolutely brilliant. But the best thing was, he was a real nice bloke, right? But you just look at these politicians and you think, wanker.
Well, you can't just look at them and think you're lying to me.
Yeah, and I tell you something else I hate, and this was brought in by Tony Blair. This. That, where you point to your thumb. You bring your thumb to me, I'll fucking bite it off. But I'm not a violent man.
You do. It's just like, I really wish his teeth come back positive and they all had to quarantine for 14 days.
No.
That would have been hilarious.
This is tremendous.
Can't get a better summer's day, can you?
Yeah. Where we live here, folks, over there is a cricket ground.
And you can
And you sit out the back
You can.
and you can hear bang, and like somebody's just
The
trashed
chair,
one in cow corner.
The peel.
Yeah. Yay! Yeah, yay!
Or
Yeah, or a fuck's sake. And it's absolutely brilliant. And I'm actually missing that sound of the ball, leather on willow.
it is getting a bit, but they're coming back, aren't they? I think.
Yeah.
11th of July.
Something like that. I think it's going to have to. I mean, the state of local cricket, it will have to be just a lot of friendlies.
No, local cricket's league competition stuff.
Really?
11th of July.
Fucking hell. Yeah, but they started in April.
I know. It's going to be, well, I only know this.
What are they going to do? Only play
I
one
think
friendly,
I think
one
they're
game?
They're splitting the leagues into half. And so I think they play 10 games. They'll go into half into September, so they'll go deep September, and then the top two will play each other for the final.
That's a good idea.
That's from, I know, my colleague that plays in the Derby Premier League. That's what they're going to do. So
That's a good idea, because it's a shame to people going, oh, we should be all still locked up, you shouldn't be coming out, you should be drawing your curtains and don't move and don't breathe and all that.
Well,
Fuck off.
This is
Yeah, the crisp packet's just blown off, isn't it?
you can go outside. You're not allowed to go outside if you're showing signs of illness.
Yeah.
They haven't got anything, you know. We went for what cracked us up this morning. Grey, overcast morning, windy.
Yeah.
Did not cross one person in a walking the dog this morning.
Yeah, the
I
dogs.
wonder why.
Yeah, the dogs are all looking at their owners going, are we going then? Are we going for a walk? Come on then.
They're fairway walkers.
Yeah.
They were out this morning.
Come on then. I know it's wet outside, but I want to go for a walk. This is in dog language. Woof, 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 woof.
You know,
You know what I mean?
the dogs that have been walked much that never used to be.
Yeah.
Going, well, hang
In fact,
on.
last June will know.
But we didn't see anyone.
Yeah, this will be a good question. Oh, you're still dancing. It's all right. I was going to say, cameras out here, so don't come out too far. How many people did you see walking the dogs when you walked out today? Because Cameron says he's been out today and
I
he's
didn't
seen
see a soul.
no dog walking.
Didn't see a soul.
I'm just thinking, I saw 2 that were together,
2 that were together, folks.
and that was it.
Yeah.
But all in the past weeks, I've seen
Hundreds.
hundreds.
Yeah.
I've never seen before.
People
Yeah.
have been people have been buying dogs just for the sake of walking. So, yeah, sweetheart, how's the old dancing going?
All right, I'm a bit on sweaty. I'm going to have a shower.
Oh, I love it. I love my Judy. She's a fucking idiot. Well, I do love her.
I did like the sight of the
What?
mother and child, mini-me going out for the...
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean, yeah. Yeah. Shit, we've got a cat doorstop, right? This is...
What do you mean you haven't got a cat?
No, this... Right, my dear mother, BVM mother, she had a cat doorstop. Do you know what? When your parents die, you don't inherit many things in theory that last 70. She's been dead 17 years. I've got that, right? When she died, I inherited the house, so I sold the fucking house, and I bought a Ford Focus, brand new Ford Focus, O2 plate, and it was dark blue.
Oh,
Unfortunately, when I sold the Focus, I bought a Scudo van that was the same colour.
that was...
When I say, yeah,
Is that the one you had when I was...
the Scudo.
It sounded like an electric...
Yeah, it did. It sounded like
Yeah.
a fucking milk float.
Yes. Yeah.
When I sold the Scudo, the Transit popped up in it with the same colour. So the thing is, I've got an old ship's casket, I've got a cat, and I've got the colour of the van that I've actually inherited from my mother. That's all that's left of my mother's name. Right, buddy, what are we going to drink this time? We've got the Sussex Best Bitter, the one that we started off with first.
What's the other one?
We've got Dragon's Breath, Georgian Dragon,
Yeah.
or we have got, I think this is the one we like the most. Oh no, it ain't.
No,
Well, we don't drink. What the fuck's going on? Oh, we've drank it. No, we ain't.
we've done the Southdown. I've got
you've got the
2
bottle.
Southdowns sitting on with.
Oh, we've already drank the Southdown, haven't we?
You know what?
To be fair,
They didn't taste as...
what?
Maybe I'm more best now, but...
Yeah. How's Alison? Is she all right?
Yeah, she's...
She ain't gonna have the arse with you, is she? June's all right because she's dancing. Look. All right, Junie, baby. Yeah. She's in the shower now.
We'll go for... Shall we... I don't know.
Oh fuck it. We'll go for the Dragon's Breath. This is fucking brilliant. This is.
What?
There you go, buddy.
What's the value of these?
I haven't got a
I know,
fucking
I know
clue.
you... But I'm just very appreciative of the person that's sent them to you.
Yeah. What was his name? Han Solo. Han Solo drove the fucking.
Honestly, 12 beers, it must have been a...
And P&P.
Huh?
And P&P as well.
Yeah. It's like that's...
Can I just say, folks, I've not been paid to do this.
No, but
It's the fact that somebody sent them to me,
someone's, you know, obviously...
and I was willing to buy them.
I did see, I remember seeing his comment.
Yeah, because he wanted to say get in touch or something, didn't
Yeah,
he? Yeah.
Yes, I just thank you for
Yeah.
bringing this into our lives. I
Yeah.
suppose.
It is good. It's a I tell you what, if you do go down south for your holiday, if we ever allowed on holiday again, to get down there and try this Harvey's Brewery, because they are absolutely fucking
They
fabulous.
are nice. Yeah, I don't think it even actually says their value on the website. From what I saw.
Let's have a. Let's have a look. The trouble is when you're actually buying from the website, you've actually got to pay the P&P as well, haven't you?
Oh, I'd say so, but I'm sure that would be a... added at
Stan
the end, wouldn't
Solo, Right, what's his name? Stans. Right, what was it? Harvey's Brewery. I realise now I have my glasses on. Right, here we go. Shop. Let me put my glasses on.
But you know what? They are fair play to them.
Beers.
Nice. Have they got the price on?
Seasonal ales. Shop. Here we go. Shop.
I suppose I never.
No connection. Ah, fuck me. Right, here we go. It's in. It's kicked in. Copper wheat. Oh, hold on. Shop online. They've got loads. Oh, how much? Oh, here we go then. We'll go for the Georgian Dragon.
What?
Available in April. Shop now. Oh, it's one of them that's got like you go on to some. Oh, the brewery shop is closed until further notice. So,
well,
I suppose you have to phone up.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I'm sure this is. Put a little bit of a dent in the.
Do you know what? I think the older I've got.
12.
Oh, 12, yeah.
12 bottles.
Hey, hanging on the wall.
Yeah. You can do 100. Yeah.
Yeah, definite. Easy, quite easy.
Yeah. I'll be crawling, but you know.
I honestly can't fault any of these.
They are
The
nice flavours. If we were going to rank any, I'd most probably go.
Harvest first, the Southbound.
I'd go the South. Actually, the second time around, the Southbound was quite nice. The first time, I think the flavours really hit you. But yes, I'd go the Southbound. Then most probably the. You know what? I actually like the best. The best was nice.
Yeah.
I was just shocked that.
The best was nice because it was the most shocking. And that's why it's the best.
I wasn't. Yeah. Well, I wasn't. I was expecting more bitterness, but it wasn't. Then you know what? I don't know what I'm going to say, but I actually quite like this one. This bad boy. Yeah.
You like the Armada Ale?
Yeah, I did like it. I did like this Armada Ale.
I personally think I would go with the Southdown, and then I would go with that one, and then I would go with the best bitter, and then fucking hell, but no, because I quite like the Georgian Dragon.
That's fine.
I don't think you can do it.
For me, the Georgian Dragon and the Southbound Harvest are very similar.
Yes. Yeah, I agree with that. Although
they've
different, they are very similar. And that sounds.
But they're very similar.
Yeah, that sounds fucking stupid.
I know it does, but you go buy some. You go buy a 4-pack. You might not be able to get them in a 4-pack.
Yeah.
But,
that's right.
And you tell us different.
These brilliant. Can I also just say, folks, somebody said that they watched our last video and I got something like 20 ads. I haven't got a fucking clue what's happening.
So what happened?
I don't know because I watched it back and I only had about a few ads. I had a few coming sliding into the screen.
So what happens? Like, obviously we film it.
Yeah.
You upload it. You watch it back, or do you upload it and then?
No, I upload it and then I just leave it. And then I watch it when I go to bed.
When I sort of looked at it, you just see the yellow dots.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I don't. The thing is, I don't honestly understand how the ads work.
So what happens?
Fuck knows. I ain't got a clue.
So we film the video, you upload it, and then YouTube.
They YouTube do something, and there's something where the video they pick the video.
They decide how many.
Yeah.
So they must look at the length of the video.
Yeah.
So it sort of went video, ad, and then the last.
Well, I don't think there's always an ad where the yellow mark is.
Well, it's a break though, isn't it?
Yeah.
But.
Or is it an ad where it slides in and then slides out? Because I know they come in. I haven't got a clue.
But, I know what people were talking about. You can just see the yellow dots, and it will be an ad of some sort. But
it's I don't know.
It was the first sort of I think hour there was loads.
And then also there's nothing. Yeah.
So I don't know who.
I don't know how it works. To be fair, I haven't got a clue.
Well,
I don't know.
You don't, you know.
No, I don't know.
You're 3-year season pro at this now.
Fucking hell. Oh, I just loaded it. Just make them and load them.
You take the video, upload it, and hope for the best.
Do you know what? I need another piss.
It's working through now,
It
isn't it?
is, isn't it? Right, I'm going to stop this. We've got 2 bottles to go. I'm going for another pee, and then I'll be back. We'll be back. Right, folks, once again, we have emptied our bladders. We are now back. This will be the final time, because June has told me that dinner will be ready soon, and I have got to stop fucking about. All right, my love?
It's only 4:24.
It's only 4:25.
Are you on rest home?
No, what it is, we've got this curry cooking, and
Which I have been able to smell.
I know. Hey, I'm saying this is the last. This is the last part of the video. June's in the video in the window, and
Waving the finger.
yeah. And I've just said we have got curry tonight for dinner. I've gave Cameron the what have I gave you?
Yeah.
Tandoori.
Tandoori.
Thank you very much for that.
Was it Rogan Josh?
Yeah, we've had we've had Joe Fraser. No, we had that the other night, didn't we?
No, it's Joe Fraser tonight.
No, it
I
ain't.
remember. It is. We had the garlic chili one.
Oh yeah, you're dead right, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're not just a wazzo pair of jugs.
No, and much more. Anyway, we've tried it in the slow cooker.
Yes.
Bang on.
Yeah,
I can smell it.
Yeah, Cameron can smell it. Smell it from here. Right, so what we're going for now then, mate? We've got the Armada Ale. Shall we save the best till... Oh, I don't know. Do you know what? I nearly said, shall we save the best till last? But one of them is called the best. So we've got the Armada Ale or the Sussex Best.
I
tell you what, we'll finish with what we started with. So we'll drink the Armada Ale.
Yeah.
I've started
This was
singing.
a nice one.
I've started singing. I'm pissed. Well, I'm not pissed. I'm just quite happy, to be fair.
What's it going like do one in a bar somewhere, in a pub?
Yeah.
That would be. They'll love it, won't they?
Yeah. They fucking would, don't they? Would. They would.
Oh, can't wait till life gets back to some form of.
Yeah, and do you know what, right?
You know what? I'm
Go
not
on.
one for normal life. I quite like. You know, I don't need to be surrounded by a massive group of people.
No.
But I'm getting to the point where. What the hell?
Lurch has gone off again.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to have that as a ringtone.
You know, I'm starting to actually want it.
Yeah, yeah. I actually said to
For
Jim,
seclusion, I'm starting
yeah.
to not like it.
It just goes to show how needy people are. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do this, and I do like interaction with people who watch me. And do you know, everybody who subscribes to me, I absolutely love you. Right? I know that sounds pathetic and sound bites and everything, but anybody who subscribes to me, I love it. But I do like my own company.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
we live quite a simple life. We're not phased about
Yeah,
going out,
yeah,
having people around.
yeah,
But when it's like a forced
yeah.
thing. You start going, well, hang on, I want to be the opposite.
Yeah, I do actually. What you done, June? Trod on something?
Dodgy tile.
Feels something tickling my foot.
Sure. How the fuck do you feel something tickling your foot?
I don't know, I kind of feel like I've got one of their hairs wrapped around my big toe.
I fucking love
Allergy
it.
here, wrapped around the big toe.
Yeah, I love it. Just like she says it how it is. It's absolutely brilliant. Right, so what we on, mate?
We're
Armada Ale. No.
the Armada Ale. You know what?
It is very lagerish.
It's lagerish. Of the four we've tried,
Yeah.
I think it would be the one that's closer to our lager
Yeah.
than
This
ale.
is the one that most people would probably go for in a
think-
pub.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? So,
It seems more like a lager.
Yeah.
It hasn't quite got that sharp ale taste.
yeah, you know what they've done?
Makes
They've
sense.
covered all bases. They've got, I bet, because when the bloke what I can't remember his fucking name.
Tony
No, it weren't
Tony
Tony.
Han Solo?
No, that's fucking Star Wars, mate.
I know, but I'm sure
What's
it's something
his name?
like that.
Right, what's his name? Stan Solo.
Oh, Stan Solo.
Not Han Solo, Stan Solo.
Sorry.
When he got in touch with me and he said, like, leave it with me, I'll sort it. And I went,
Does he work for them, or?
I don't know who he is. I don't know what it is, but
What's your link?
What's your link?
I want to know what your link is to Harvey's Brewery.
Yeah, that'd be good to know. But when he sent me the link, when he got in touch with me, I said, I don't want nothing any citrusy because I'm fed up with fucking grapefruit in my beer. If I wanted grapefruit, I'd have it as a fucking breakfast.
I know, citrusy is more a cider, isn't it?
Yeah, but...
Appley.
Yeah, but it's no, because cider is apple.
Well, yeah, it is apple. But citrusy
he's got a...
I know people do like to make the citrusy beer, don't they?
Do you know what, right?
Oh.
I'll tell you what, right? Because of this thing, this is like the media. This is the media of today. This is like the public... The media of today are saying... The media of today are saying, you will wear a face mask, you will stop in, you will do this. If you do not, you will fucking die, right? The McCanns are innocent. The McCanns have not done anything wrong. Blah, 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 rah, 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 right? And they are... Right, and this is what it is with beer at the moment. That people are being told, you will drink beer with citrus. And no, I fucking won't. I won't drink beer with citrus because it's shit. If I wanted to drink beer with citrus, I would stick a lime in a pint of bitter.
The only way I like to drink beer with a citrus is like a Corona or a Sol.
Yeah, where it's supposed to be...
Where you put a lime or a
and that,
lemon in it.
Yeah, and that is where it comes from. That is from the country. When you have a Sol, you stick a lime in it because that is what that country does. Yes. Yeah. And you accept their culture and you do what you do. You don't just do it because you think that's what I've been told to do. That sounds fucking hypocritical now. But what is happening now at the moment is that people are being told...
They're trying to mix the flavours up. They're trying to make...
Well, what it is,
something to a flavour.
What it is, it's leftovers.
They're trying to...
They've made a shit beer, so they've put a citrus in it. They've made a shit... Yeah, they've made a shit beer. Right. They're thinking, fucking hell,
we'll squeeze lemon in there, that should sort it out.
They're thinking, oh shit, I've made a shit beer. I've got 200 litres of shit beer, so I'll stick a lime in it, or a grapefruit. Ain't that right, June?
What's that?
We're saying that... Oh, she's coming. She's got a bathrobe on now, so she ain't going to show Cameron a muff.
Hold on, put my dressing gown on.
That's what I've just said. I said she's got a dressing gown on.
What are you on about? I
said you've got your dressing gown on, so you're not going to show Cameron your muff.
No, not today.
What we're saying... I don't like the sound of that. What we're saying
is... Have you not seen the comments?
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Yeah, what's that about? Put that fucker in.
Have people not seen how big he is?
Yeah. Oh, he's off.
He does not like me, that dog.
So what we're saying is, June, is that what happens is a company will make a shitload of beer, right, that's shit. So they've got 200 litres of shit beer that's not worth drinking. So what they do is they stick a lime, a grapefruit or a lemon in it to try and say, oh, it's trendy beer because we've put citrus in it. You may as well put a clitoris in it. And people think, oh, it's trendy, we'll drink it. But no, it's shit.
It's to hit the London market, isn't it?
We lager and lime, weren't we?
Well, we'll just... There's only 2 beers you can do that, though.
Why is that?
Well, we're saying that we could...
Corona and a Sol, there.
Yeah, Cameron's saying that you can put a lime in a Sol, bottle of Sol, because that's what they do in Mexico.
I meant lime cordial.
Yeah, she meant lime cordial. Oh. And the cheap one from Tesco's or the Co-op.
It makes everything taste better. It's like putting a dollop of butter in somewhere, it makes it taste better. Try it.
It is.
We were reviewing some... what are they, IPAs or something?
Yeah.
And everybody was banging on about how excellent. Well, I thought it was wrong, and I had to stick some lime in it.
Do you know what? It's amazing sometimes when people don't go with the norm, the formula, and they'll say, no, it's shit, and they're going, it's a bit like the king's clothes. You know when the fairy tale of the king says, oh, I've got gold robes on, and everybody says how good I look, and everybody's going, oh yeah, you look fucking fabulous. And you don't, you look like a twat because you've got nothing on. That is what it's like with all these IPA beers where they've got clitoris in them.
I know, it is. I try not to drink anything. You drink them occasionally, but you don't want to drink them all the time. Like, obviously, you know how it's been nice and hot. I started getting like a box.
Alright, so you're having a barbecue tonight.
Yeah.
And what beer would you go for?
I normally like I like my Doom Bar.
Doom Bar is a fucking excellent. I tell you
like-
what, so that's just butting in here again. If you want to send us a keg of Doom Bar, me and Cameron will stand here quite happily and drink Doom Bar. It is fucking excellent.
Doom Bar is, I think, that would be my favourite beer nowadays. You know how you go from when I was in the 20s, it's like lager.
Yeah. If I drank Doom Bar when I was in my 20s, I'd be going, what the fuck's that?
Yeah. But now I'm like, Doom Bar. And like last year we went down to North Devon, so obviously you're closer to the brewery, and it tasted better.
Yeah.
It's like when you go to Ireland, and obviously I did it. And when I did a trip up the factory, and you get up the top of the factory, and they give you a pint of Guinness, and that tastes. It's
completely
it's
different,
3 weeks old.
Yeah.
It tastes. And the woman that served me, she recognised that I was a Kiwi, so she put a sort of a fern in the top of it. Yeah.
That's an art in itself.
Like, so she was like, she didn't even say anything.
Yeah.
But the beer come to me with a fern in the top.
Well,
I was like, so you've recognised.
Which is good because a lot of people who
For me going,
watch.
I'll have a pint, please. And so there's very few words.
Yeah.
And you've worked out that I'm a Kiwi when you put a fern in the
Which
top
is
of
like
it.
5 words or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
I see that. You saw me counting on my chest then, didn't you?
But the pints in the actual Guinness factory are 3 weeks old. And
Do you know what, mate?
You tasted that.
We will do that. We'll get the fucking van on a ferry and we'll go to Ireland.
But it was just, I was amazed by that. And even when we went down to North Devon, the Doom Bar tasted totally different to what it does when I'm up here. Like when I go to the Crowns or the Woodies and Rothley who serve it. You know.
Do they?
Yeah.
Right, mate. We are now on the final one. We are
Final one.
Sussex Best.
Sussex Best. It was the one that shocked me the most.
Yeah.
It's the one that says bitter. And
People going, oh, social distancing, they're touching the bottle and the tea's touched. Fuck off. Yes, I've had a few now. I ain't really fucking bothered.
This is the one that said bitter.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bitter.
This is what's going to happen, though, isn't it? They're going to say social distancing. But when people have had a drink, they will say, fuck off.
Have you not seen all the people on the beaches down Brighton, Bournemouth?
Where you going for, June? Cup of tea, sweetheart?
Where else were they? Did you see all of them on the beaches?
I've seen them on the beaches.
They're a lot
Churchill.
closer than what we are.
Yeah. Do you know? Oh.
You know what? We're outside. It's our choice.
Yeah, it is. I think that's what it's got to be. Your own individual choice, isn't it?
Now, the world needs to start moving, people. I'm starting to sound like my old man.
Yeah, I know that's the trouble. I actually hear when I talk, hey June, I sound like my dad sometimes, don't I?
Hey, I saw a photo of my old man.
Yeah.
And I went, shit.
Yeah. I actually sound like him, don't I? I can hear.
You're getting the big bags under your eyes.
Yeah, I'm getting the big bags under my eyes.
He hasn't got the ponytail though.
I haven't got my ponytail. There will be no way BVM will be with a ponytail.
Please. Oh.
You got the big moustache though. You got the big.
Yeah, he's got the big dirty Sanchez.
Moustache, I think your moustache will come out ginger though, won't it? It'll be.
Do you know what? I had an ingrowing hair once on my chin, and I couldn't get rid of it. So I actually grew a goatee to try and disguise it because it looked a fucking mess. And the amount of people that thought I was an Australian fast bowler. Fucking ridiculous.
Oh.
I just fancied growing a goatee. And I didn't fancy growing it, but I thought I'd better grow a goatee. I thought, no, get around this, I'll grow a goatee. And I looked her up, fucking idiot. It looks like the clouds are coming over again, mate. I'll tell you what, this beer session. I'll tell you what, this beer garden is going to be about 2 hours long.
It is, yeah. Well, you know, I was a little bit worried though about the last one. Hour and a half, wasn't sure if people are going to be too keen on it.
Yeah, but they do like
But
it.
someone started watching it at like
Half one
1 in the morning.
with beer.
I'll fair play to them.
Yeah, fair play. I think it's one of these things that, I mean, people have actually been saying that you should do a podcast. I don't think this warrants a podcast as such because...
Well, but I know people they want to know about my...
Yeah, history.
Like,
Yeah. And the thing is with podcasts is that they're really good.
Podcast?
Well, it might be a podcast. I should have set the fucking thing up. I don't know. The thing is, the
What do
podcast...
people want to know? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
If they want what, where I started
Yeah.
or what? I don't know what they want.
I think the trouble with the podcast is I've set myself up to be with Unky Steve. And Unky Steve is going to be the premier.
Oh, that shit.
Yeah.
You know, he's... I'm not
Yeah.
going to cut in on him. God.
No. Oh, no. But you know, it's been set up that Unky Steve is the first podcast,
Yeah.
and we will do so many of Unky Steve. In fact, folks, if you are, well, obviously you're watching this, I've been in touch with Unky Steve today, and I said, do you want to go for it? But he's not up for it.
No. Well, fair enough.
That's fair enough, and he's got some things. But once something has happened in his life, hopefully at the end of June, me and Unky Steve will do it. Even if this lockdown thing where you can only be 2 metres apart, hopefully we can get together and we can try and sort something out. Because, you know, Steve has got lots to say. He's like most members of my family. We've all got lots to say. Your bin's going to be fucking full of the recycling. Isn't it?
Funny how it's all in my bin.
Yeah, I know. That's good. I just thought that. I thought, I've only got 4 bottles here.
He's
What's
been
happened
drinking
here?
a lot this week.
Yeah, what's happened here?
To be fair, I have found lockdown, I don't know, in the world of YouTube, but it has upped the drinking rate.
Yeah, it has, isn't it?
And plus, the weather's been great.
Yeah, the weather has been good. It's looked like it's sticking.
Oh,
It's
I
sticking
can't
true.
complain. I need a bit of mixed weather, so
Yeah, so all good.
it is all good.
So what else we're going to talk about, mate? Then for the last few minutes of this video,
Oh, well,
we've got footy season starting.
It is. It's starting.
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
starting. I'm
Footy
glad.
season's back.
Yeah, they're on about starting the rugby as well, isn't they?
When did I see? I saw something today. I think August or September they might be starting.
Well, how does that work?
That's pretty much the start of the whole season.
Start of the next season,
Who
isn't
knows? Thing is, they've only just gone back to training without contact.
it? Yeah. How can you train without contacting rugby?
Well,
I mean,
it's fitness training, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that it's like pre-season.
pre-season.
They'd be back. Would they be back doing pre-season? No. I suppose. They would have only finished the season 2 weeks ago. But they'll be sort of, in a couple of weeks, they'd only be coming back for pre-season. So it's like pre-season again for the players.
it is. It's surprising.
They've had, what, 10 weeks off?
Well, fucking
Most
more.
of the players wouldn't have had that much time off.
Half the Tigers team have had fucking 16 months off. From the looks of them. But,
Hey, it's big things for the Tigers.
yeah. And so it should
I'm
be.
promising big things. Big
Also,
things, I'm expecting
well, the
big
thing
things.
is, because of the lockdown that's happened, I've actually kind of switched off from football, rugby and cricket. You know, the main 3 sports in my life. I've switched off from them.
Cricket's back. Cricket will be back in July. And even club cricket's back in 11th of July, I think.
Yeah.
So the world is starting to
Well, I've
come
got
back to normal.
I've got Leicester Fan TV. I was supposed to be doing something with them on Friday, but
It's the fan TV.
yeah, I know. It didn't happen because he was working. But I have actually switched off from all the because
How have you found that? Like, not. Obviously, I don't football. I'm not too really bothered.
it's
It's £11 or £22. He's chasing.
yeah. It's been hard, to be fair, because I would have thought most football fans have actually
What's going to
really
happen though?
missed.
So is it just going to be they restart the season?
They
and
restart-
Will they just roll straight into the new season?
Well, I think that's what's going to happen.
going to happen, isn't it?
It's going to have to happen, isn't it? They'll get rid of the They'll get rid of the mid-season break. I would have thought. To be fair, I would like to think the League Cup might go fucking missing. I don't think
What,
you
next
need.
season?
Yeah, I don't think you need any internationals. I think that's just a complete waste of fucking time.
With football, one thing I do not understand is, you know how you have England play, say
Tunisia
Spain or whatever, and they call they call it a friendly.
Yeah.
It's an international game.
Yeah.
I don't care what it is. You're playing France, Germany. I know it's not a competition, but it's an international. You're playing country versus country.
It's
in
war.
Football, you call it a friendly.
Yeah, it's
Why?
war, isn't it? It is war.
You never see that in rugby league, nothing like that.
No.
We're playing
It's
country
war, isn't
versus
it?
country.
It's war.
That is, All Blacks play Australia, All Blacks play South Africa. We never have a friendly.
No. I can't work that out either. I've never
I don't
worked
get
that out.
But football, if it's not European Cup or European Euros,
whatever,
or World Cup, every other international is a friendly.
See,
Why?
this is why, right? I don't care if people agree or disagree.
Be someone, educate a rugby boy.
Well, this is why I have got so much respect for David. Not respect for David Beckham or not, because he's very rich and all that. But he always turned out for England. Always turned out. Unless he was injured, he would always turn up for England. Yet, people like Ryan Giggs, who plays for Wales, I broke my toenail, never turned up. Ryan Giggs could have had like 500 million caps if he'd have played it. No, obviously he couldn't, right? That was an exaggeration. Don't start fucking stupid comments. Ryan Giggs could have had so many more caps for Wales if he turned up. David Beckham turned up for England day in, day out, did his best. That's why David Beckham... People use the word legend very liberally now. They all apply, people call me a legend. I'm not a fucking legend. I'm a fat cunt who does YouTube. Right? David Beckham turned up for England when he should, when he could, bar being fit, and that's it.
Yeah.
But internationals being friendlies, you're dead right. I don't agree with friendlies. Friendlies are shit. Friendlies are a waste of time. I don't even see the point in playing a friendly, because you're gonna have 15 subs. And you turn up and you've got a second team. It's just a complete waste of fucking time.
It's an international. It's country versus country.
It is. It's war. It's war. When we play Germany, right, or for some reason, because of 2 World Wars and 1 World Cup, we're all up for it. But it is completely wrong. Even if we're playing Tunisia, we should turn out. We should go out and we should fucking roll them. If we don't score 20 goals against Tunisia, it's a failure. It's a complete shit.
Well, yeah.
It's fucking rubbish.
It is. Yeah.
We've got absolutely no concept of the game where we just turn out and we just go through the motions. It's a complete waste of fucking time. It's a complete waste of travelling out there. It's a complete waste of polluting the air.
It's nice. It is nice going to Tunisia.
Well, it is nice going to Tunisia, but it ain't no good if you're just going out there to see your team turn up and you've got some third-ranked team rolling out and just kicking a fucking ball.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it, your lawn, even with your dog pissing all over it, is better than some of the pitches in Tunisia. And then we turn around and say, the lawn, the pitch was shit. Fuck off. Don't tell me with your shit.
No, that's one thing I find. I just, like say, take the autumn internationals rugby-wise. They're never called friendly.
No, they're not.
Yet football, anything outside of a World Cup or Euro competition.
Well, let's be honest. Euros are getting a waste of time and all.
Well, I don't know how England can participate in Euros.
No, I don't, because the shit they play.
We're not going to be part of Europe anymore.
No.
Little.
We could do a Eurovision Song Contest and play Australia. So anyway, we're going to wind this up, mate, because my curry's nearly done.
Yeah, well, it should be.
This has been a very, 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 very enjoyable BVM in the beer garden. It's going to be about 2 hours long, this one.
An interesting one, isn't it?
Fucking hell.
On and off.
This is going to take about 3 days to upload. So thank you, folks. Thank you to
thank you to
Harvey's Brewery.
Harvey's Brewery.
And Santolo, or whatever his fucking name is, who got it sorted for us. We have thoroughly enjoyed their beers. I don't think we could actually play some, could we? In order.
I would go myself. I would go. Oh, really? I think the one I enjoyed the most. I quite like. Actually, I'm gonna go. I quite like this one.
The Armada Ale.
Armada. I'm gonna go Armada. Then I'll go
Sussex.
the Southbound.
Oh, you're going for that one?
Yeah. I'll go the Southbound. Then I'll go this little bad boy, the Sussex. Because that surprised me. It said bitter.
It was surprising, weren't it?
It said bitter. I expected more bitterness.
Yeah.
And then what have we got? And then we got the Georgian Dragon. I think you'll be slightly different.
I'm going for the Southdown first. I'm going for the Sussex Best, then the Armada, and then the Georgian. But they're all fucking brilliant.
They are.
They're all absolutely brilliant. What's his name? I'm going to have to look on my phone, innit?
It is. It's Tony
Santoni or something. Oh, fuck's sake. Do you know what?
He's doing a bit of a play on it, isn't he?
Stan Solo.
That's it.
Thank you very much, mate. Absolutely brilliant. How you sorted that out, I do not know.
Thank you.
This is an unpaid video. This is, although the beers were free, I can't fault them.
No, they're very nice. They're, independent brewery. What can you ask for?
Yeah, really good.
The beers are, I think they're crafted with passion and love.
Yeah, unlike the mass-produced shit that you get from Foster's and fucking Carlin.
Yeah, you can't argue with those. It's been what a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, so well, that's one way to spend a Saturday afternoon, isn't it? Yeah, certainly is. Right, I'm going in now because I'm going to see if June's okay. I don't want her having the arse all night. And we'll go from there. All right, mate? Well, we'll say later. See you later.